minutes or 10 hours? How many have been in 10 hours and time flew because you loved what you're doing, didn't have any sense of time whatsoever? How many have had that experience? Say aye. How many have had 10 minutes feel like 10 years you want to kill somebody to get out of the situation? So what is time? Time is emotion. Got to remember that time is emotion. What you're really managing is emotion. Another word for that would be meaning or fulfillment. Remember this. Change is never a matter of ability. It's always a matter of motivation. I'll say that again. Change is never a matter of ability. It's always a matter of motivation or drive, having strong enough reasons. If you got a strong enough reason, you could figure out the time, couldn't you? So the biggest part of life and time management is knowing what you want and having enough reasons to follow through. Forget what I said. Let's just say you're really going to start exercising. You're going to do it regularly. How would you do it? What's involved with exercising? What's involved with exercising? What do you focus? She goes, well, if I was going to work out regularly, I'd have to find a club to join. I said, okay, well, so then what? She goes, well, you want to know the whole process? Yes, tell me the whole process of what it would take to exercise. She goes, oh my God, I'd have to get on the web and search for like all the exercise places around my home. And then I have to look through those and see which one is probably closest or which one is, probably nicest. And I don't really know, so I probably have to search on the web and like read about each of them and get a sense and see the pictures of the place. But of course, it's never the way they really show it to you. They always show you the best pictures. It's not really that nice. So then I have to get in my car and I gotta find these places. So I have to Google the location and look it up. And then I drive there. A lot of times the instructions are wrong on Google. So sure enough, I get the place that's not even the right place. And then I have to call the place on my cell phone. Then after I call the place, I have to write down the directions. Of course, I probably don't have a pen. I mean, you know how it is when you're driving. And so finally I get a pen, I draw down the directions, or try to remember in my mind, and I get to the place, and now I gotta get a ticket, you get that ticket, and then I gotta go find a parking space, and then I find the parking space, and what do I gotta do? Now I gotta go into this place, and when you go in the place, you can't just go look around. They want to escort you, don't they? Some salesperson wants to escort me, so I gotta go with the salesperson. They walk me around, they show me the locker room, and they show me this, and they show me that, and they show me all this stuff. And then let's say I wanna even buy it here. I can't just give my credit card. They want me to fill out a little application. Like I'm 2 years old again. I'm in high school. Oh, come on, give me a break. And then I fill out the application, and I gotta pay them, and then they want to sell me a 10 million year membership when I just want to try this for 6 months. And then after all that, then they want to take a picture that looks worse when you take it than your driver's license. Plus, after that, now what I do? Now I gotta flash the card, go into work out. And what I gotta do to work out? I gotta take off all my clothes, and I gotta hang them up in this tiny little locker where my stuff doesn't really fit, and it's gonna get wrinkled, and I know it's gonna fall off, and it's gonna get wrinkled. It's gonna be terrible. And so let's say now I do that, and so I go to the first station. I gotta figure out which station to go to, so now they probably want to give me some trainer who's gonna tell me what to do. But let's say I do it on my own. I go to the first station, somebody's sitting, some sweaty, smelly person who gets up and they got sweat all over, so I gotta take my towel and I gotta wipe it all off, and then I gotta adjust the weight, and then I don't know what the right weight is, I gotta adjust it again, and get the hassle, figure out how to adjust it, and then I finally do my exercise, and then I gotta wipe the thing off, and then I gotta find the second station, and maybe there's somebody there, maybe it's all sweaty, and I don't know the numbers, and after I do all these ones, station after station after station after station, now I gotta go to the locker room and take off my sweaty clothes, which I'm gonna put in a bag, which I know is gonna stink up my car. And then I gotta go in and take a shower, and maybe I'll first do a steam room or something, but then I'm gonna see body parts of other people I don't even wanna see. And then I gotta go and I gotta do my hair and I gotta do my makeup all over again. Gotta start all over my makeup, do the whole thing and all these little pieces. And then I gotta put on my now wrinkled clothes. And now I can't even just leave. I gotta go to the front and I gotta get my ticket stamped so I don't have to pay for it. Then I gotta find the car, which I forgot where it is, and then I gotta show it to the guy, and then I drive out. That's what it takes to work out. Go to the DVD, but please first answer those 3 questions. Till I meet you in person, till our paths cross, I just want to say to you, make sure you live with passion. God bless.